guys! So today I'm going to be comparing the Athena Club razor to the Billie razor. So let me just, I don't have a cartridge on the Billie one because I just threw it away. I've been using this one for about a week and I used this one for I don't know how long. I started it a couple years ago. I've been using it for a very long time. And so I'm just going to really kind of compare and break down which one is better. I'm not going to focus on a lot of the other products that each company has because I haven't really tried enough, but I will say what they have, what they both have, and all that stuff. So obviously they both have a razor. Billie and Athena Club also both have body wash, shaving cream, and body lotion. I have tried Billie's. I have not yet tried Athena Club, so I'm not going to talk about comparing the two. Also, I need to try, I think, both more recently because I haven't done it in a long time. But from what I remember, Billie's did smell like really good. They also have other products that I'm not really going to discuss that much of, but I know Athena Club also has pads and deodorant products that I kind of currently have that I might talk a little bit about. So before we get into it, longest intro ever, why don't you guys subscribe and like this video if you want more talk. I might do function of beauty next time. Alright, so let's just do like a pro and con list and then we'll talk about. So I'm gonna do Billie first because I've been using Billie for longer. So for one, this is a cartridge for Billie. I didn't finish using all of my cartridges before I got Athena Club, and it's covered in charcoal encased soap, which I think is really cool. You essentially don't really need a shaving cream, and I like that about Billie, but because of it, that's the con. Like, it's cool, but the con about it is that it's really sticky and it gets everywhere. So if you do not have a travel case, which they did come out with recently, but they haven't always had, if you don't have the travel case, it's kind of difficult to travel with the razor, and when you do travel with it, it does like wear off a lot more, the soap. So both kind of have the pro of a magnetic holder. I have the one for Billie here, but I don't have my Athena Club one because I didn't want to take it off the wall, but it has one. I like the Athena Club one better, I will say. It's definitely a pro that they both have one, but there's cons. So the con to this one is this putty right here. So the putty is still kind of stuck on my shower wall and it doesn't come off very well, and once you unstick it, if it does stay on there, you do have to like basically get more putty to stick it anywhere else after that. It does not stay sticking. The Athena Club one I didn't quite put on good and it kind of came off, and I just dried it off, and I dried off the shower wall and I could stick it right back and it's staying now perfectly fine, and I could re-stick it easily, which is awesome because the Billie one I always had problems re-sticking back and forth because I was using this razor during living in a college dorm, so I was constantly moving where my razor was, so really annoying. But I do like that it keeps it from the cartridge from rusting by sticking it in a way that it doesn't touch the wall or the countertops. Honestly, I think that's it for Billie. Doesn't sound like it had a lot of pros, so I guess we'll talk about the pros. The pros are definitely the pricing. You pay $9 outright for both starter kits, and you get the same thing for both. You get an extra cartridge, the one on the razor, and the magnetic holder, which is really cool. But the Athena Club costs a little bit more, and I'll talk about that more. Billie's $9 stays the same for 4 cartridges, but so it's kind of a pro and a con. It stays $9 for 4 cartridges, and you can change your frequency, you can change literally the date, you can change the month, everything. You can completely change the date, so that's the pro. The con is that you can only get 4 cartridges. There's no option for more. That's the con. Let's talk about Athena Club. So that's a pro for Athena Club, is you have more options, so you can get more cartridges instead of just 4. I only do 4 right now, but I don't know how to change it if I can, but yeah. you can get way more cartridges, and I think it also saves you money because the more cartridges you do, the less that they cost. So it does cost more for their cartridges. For 4, it costs $12. So that's the con. It costs $12 for 4 cartridges, and I don't think that they're gonna last as long as Billie's either. For me, a Billie, one of these cartridges would last me like a month. That's a pro for Billie. I'm not keeping good track of this, I'm sorry. I don't think that the Athena Club's gonna last as long. I've only been using it for a week, and I feel like one more would be a bit like, done. I don't think that their cartridges are meant to last very long, which is fine. And so maybe I'll find a way to switch to the plans where I can pay less for the cartridges and get more and just be really stocked up. But I just kind of don't like being stocked up. So that means every 2 months I gotta get 4 cartridges, which is not that bad, but I was getting 4 cartridges from Billie every 4 months, and now I'm getting 4 from Athena Club every 2 months, so we'll see. I'm gonna go more into Athena Club later and figure out more great things about Athena Club because I really want to side with Athena Club, but right now I'm really convinced about Billie. But also the shaving, everything else to do with the razor are also perks about the razor. The cartridges being more money is just one little con. There's way more pros about this, like the magnetic holder. The magnetic holder is easily moved on a wall, as I've already discussed, of the shower. So this is a cartridge right here. The cartridges are also easier put on from Athena Club. I do remember it being very easy to put on. Like all I had to do was like slide it into the little hole, versus Billie, I have to like push up the little thing that you use to release it to put the cartridge on it, and it got a bit difficult, especially if like the razor was wet, like it was, or my hands were wet or something, which usually they were when I was doing it. It's just a bit harder to change the cartridge. So also I do think the handle is just way nicer for Athena Club. Like this is like a nice silicone, like this is like a pretty rose gold. I don't think that there's much difference in how many color options they have. I think there might be one more for Athena Club than Billie. I don't know if the glow in the dark is still available, so it might be the same, but the colors are different a little bit. So I think you can get this pink from Billie. Kind of looks the same. I need to go look at mine. Sorry, my Alexa was going off. But I do like you can get this Dream Pop color, which is kind of like a pretty multi like 90s thing. I feel like Billie's a bit more like 90s vibes, and I feel like Athena Club is a bit more aesthetic. Like it's meant to be like an aesthetically pleasing razor, and it is. It's a very aesthetically pleasing company, to be honest. I also like that Athena Club sells like everything, like way more products. I remember when I first used Billie, I was using Billie for the razor and the shaving cream and the body wash and the body lotion, and I had Lola for pads, and I had, you know, like I would just need like a subscription service for everything. Also, I'm gonna go do another video of comparing the Athena Club deodorant to the Myro deodorant. I should do that. I will do that. I would compare it to the Lola pads, but I don't have any left to show a Lola pad. I guess I could still do it. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want those in the comments below. But yeah, I just think that the handle is very nice, very slim, very sleek, very pretty, built to last. I think on the website it says it's made out of the same material as an iPhone. I can see this part. I don't know about this part. I can see this part being made out of the same material as an iPhone. It's definitely metal. So yeah, that's really cool. I don't think that that's all. So also another pro about Billie is that it has a travel case. Athena Club doesn't. I haven't been anywhere since having the Athena Club razor to tell you what it's like to travel with it without a travel case. But I will say it's definitely a con that it doesn't have one, but I think it will be okay. You just stick it in a little plastic bag, which is what I used to do for the Billie, and I think the Billie one would be probably way more problematic. Yeah, the Billie one is way more problematic in a sticky bag because it just sticks to the whole bag everywhere. versus with these, the little dots that you can see that have the soap. Like, I don't think that that's gonna get crazy enough to stick everywhere and become a problem when traveling in a sticky bag, in a plastic bag, compared to the Billie one where the whole razor is encased. So I think I like the cartridges. Yeah, I like the cartridges more for Athena Club. I really like Athena Club more. So Athena Club is the winner because of the cartridges and everything. I decided to switch to Athena Club for a reason. I didn't just, you know, be like, oh, let me just try this. No, I switched to Athena Club for a reason. I do think I like Athena Club better. So far, I might change later. You never know. But yeah, I think I like Athena Club better. Also, the blades are very like spaced out in between on the Athena Club cartridge so that the soap can get through really well. I do find it way easier to rinse out this razor than any razor I've ever used in my life. Like, it rinses off the back, like underneath right here, because sometimes it gets back there, off the top, like everything rinses off very well. Eventually, after a while, most razors, it's hard to rinse it off really good. And I also never had a problem of getting off the hair off the razor too. I've had a problem getting the hair off this razor, these cartridges so much. That's another perk, is that the cartridges really are like 5-star. They're way better. It's not to say that Billie isn't great. I haven't gotten any cartridges from Athena Club other than the one that came with the initial starter pack, so I don't know how their packaging is, but I do know that Billie has now compostable, nice packaging, which I do think is really, really cool. It like forms into a box somehow. I've only gotten one and I think I threw it away, but yeah, I guess we'll see more about Athena Club. And real quick, I'm just gonna mention 2 other products. I'm not gonna go into reviews about these because I haven't really used the pads yet, but the pads are some. So I've got the pads. I think that that's really cool. They're really pretty. I like that they're all the same packaging. I like that you can get 2 different sizes in one box. Like, you can get 6 and 6 of each. You can't really customize it much more than that, but I do like that Athena Club has all these products from just one service. You know, you can get pads, you can get shaving cream, body wash, body lotion, face wipes, deodorant, pads, tampons, the cup. Like, there's so many products from Athena Club's website. I have a referral link for Athena Club. I will link below because I highly recommend you guys check it out. I really think, while I picked Athena Club in this video, I think this video kind of discussed more the pros and the cons of each razor, and I think that might make your decision easier because it really depends on you and what you want. And I think that that's the kind of videos that the internet needs. It's not that either product is better than the other, it's that it really depends on your preference for your type of product that you want, and I think that I did a good job of doing that. I'm proud of myself. Also, they have a deodorant. I have been using the deodorant. It's really nice. It smells really good. I can't remember what scent I have, but it smells really good. It's like summer. It smells like sunscreen. It smells like sunscreen. Anyway, yeah, that's all I have to say about the razors. I will do more videos about the pads with the Lola and Athena Club and the deodorant with Myro. I'm gonna use the pads first before I review, so that might be a while, but the next one's definitely gonna be deodorant. Stay tuned!